Howdy gamers, it's me, Fish Stick on a Stick, the guy. The guy who does the dino stuff. That's the thing I'm known for now. I apologize for not streaming on Monday. I ended up sleeping all day. And also, when I wasn't sleeping, I was working on the Bloodborne Supercut, which is done now, mostly. Because like an idiot, when I was putting together, or when like I rendered the video last night, like as I was sleeping, as one does, and because, you know, it's a long-ass video. It took like 8 hours to render or something. And then I realized I didn't disable resampling. So now I have to do it again. Which is very frustrating. But, yeah, that's... It is what it is.
JWE3 Psittacosaurus looks so cute.
It really does. I'm greatly looking forward to using it when JW3 comes out. Because, like, when I woke up this morning and it was still rendering, I say this morning, it was noon. I woke up and I saw it was still rendering, and I was just like, huh, there's a little bit of blur on the screen there. Is that resampling? Or is that just because this is a PlayStation 4 game? And I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure until it was finally done rendering, and I checked the render settings. It's just like, yep, son of a bitch, smart resample. So it is quite frustrating, but like I had it set so that this is like the default, that disable resample is the default, but it just decides, nah, don't feel like it sometimes. Also, I may have to delay the beginning of the stream a little bit, as I realized right as I was starting, I haven't eaten yet today. So I got some pizza here. Still kind of hot. So I'm going to be sitting here listening to me eat. Majungasaurus, I imagine, won't be in the base game of JW3 at launch. But it'll, like, certainly be in a Chaos Theory DLC. Same goes for Suchomimus and Pachyrhinosaurus too. It just got pepperoni. Just pepperoni on it. I got the, this is a Domino's pizza, so I got the pan with like the white sauce and pepperoni. Domino's white sauce is so much better than fucking their marinara sauce. Like, it's actually tolerable. Still not all the way awake yet. I guess I can show you a little bit of what I've been working on, aside from Bloodborne. Also, Orphan of Kos has officially beaten out Abyss Watchers as the hardest of the Soulsborne bosses that I have faced. Now, reminder that Abyss Watchers took me 74 attempts to beat. I'm curious to like know how many tries do you think Orphan took? I will say it is more than 74. $97? That's really close. That is really fucking close, actually. It was 95. Pizza. But yeah, this... Ta-da! That is the paludarium that I've been working on. In about a month's time, maybe a month and a week, because that's when the Reptile Expo is going to be, that will have a little tree frog in it. It still needs more plants in it. I made sure to use some cycled water from my currently existing aquariums. And I made sure to grab some baby ram's horn snails that I've been propagating in one of my other aquariums. Sorry. And they're Christ, they're doing quite well. Frog name? Don't know yet. I feel like you guys have named, like, besides Brandy and Vizinny, I suppose, like, all of my pets. Well, no. You named Zuko and you named the dwarf frogs. Carne? Did you guys name Carne? I could have sworn I came up with that, but I'm not sure if I'm clever enough to come up with that. But yeah, I'm gonna put some cherry shrimp in the water area. I want to say it's only like 4 gallons of water, maybe 3. So there's not enough room in there for a fish. Even for a betta or something, I feel like that's too small, and even then, like, if the frog does decide to go swimming, I wouldn't want it, like, kicking around the fish. Joint refinement of the name. Maybe. I might have come up with Carne, and then I think someone in chat came up with Carne a spider. Because that's really funny. And then you guys named the dwarf frogs, Alex and Jones, which is also funny. My 2 gay lover frogs. Favorite new species that abounds for JW3? Probably the Loki Ceratops. I think it just looks the best. Actually, well, I guess you're also counting the deluxe species, so... There's also Guanlong and Protoceratops. Protoceratops is the only one that was actually in my like top 10 dinosaurs that I wanted to see in the game. I never ended up making that video, just because like now we're super deep into it. But I wanted to make the video before JW3 got announced or anything like that. But yeah, my top 10 list was Pelecanomymus, because I think it would be a good option for adding a feathered ornithomimid as well as a piscivorous one. Machiocasaurus, because I wanted to see a Noasaur in the game. Protoceratops, because like it's just a really good small ceratopsian that isn't like so small that it's like microceratosized. Either Maite Macrothorax or Megaraptor, just so that we could have like a really big Megaraptor in. Nothronicus, for like a sort of smaller / medium-sized Therizinosaur. Either Stegoros or Antarctopelta, just to have one with like an Ankylosaur with like a little battle axe tail. Bonapartonicus for an Alvarezsaur that's like actually a decent size and not like minuscule like Mononicus or Shibuya would be. Brachytraclopan, which it's basically just because it looks fucking stupid. And I love it so much. And then there's Scelidosaurus as like the early Thyreophorine representation. And of course Plateosaurus. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're keeping Plateosaurus in their back pocket as like something they'll reveal like right before the game drops, or like even as the game drops. Like, ha! Owned you, nerds. There's Plateosaurus now too. Corvosaurus would be nice as like a good-looking megalosaur. Oh yeah, and I also wrote this list when I was kind of convinced that Cenozoics, pardon me, that Cenozoics would be the big thing that they added rather than semi-aquatic stuff. Like, I didn't expect them to add that at all. Like, what? Yeah, I thought there would be more Cenozoics, or just any Cenozoics. Well, besides Megalodon. And then I rounded out the list with, like, Paleozoic / non-dinosaur Mesozoic terrestrial animals, which I do still have my fingers crossed for those. I'd love to see like an Arizonosaurus or something. So I'm like halfway through my second slice. But yeah, now I'd have to completely rewrite the list to account for semi-aquatics instead of Cenozoics. Which even then, I think would still be hard, because like a lot of it is just kind of big crocodiles. Which I think we maybe could use like 2 of. Like if we got Deinosuchus and Sarcosuchus, I think that's pretty much all you need. Chunkingosaurus and Archaeornithomimus are certainly interesting picks for, like, returning speed. Like, I thought for sure Archaeornithomimus was going to be cut. Coolosuchus is a good one. Also, Prionosuchus. Very underrated. Get that out of the way. Simosuchus? Well, I'm talking about like semi-aquatic crocodilians. Like Simosuchus is fully terrestrial. I wouldn't mind seeing it, but it is fully terrestrial. Maybe Caprasuchus would be cool, because it very likely was semi-aquatic, and it still got like the cool sort of boar tusks and head ornamentation, which I think would look neat. And plus, that would be a crocodilian on like the smaller, more reasonable sized, as opposed to Deinosuchus and Sarcosuchus, who are huge. So that'd be nice. Phytosaur could also be cool. Purosaurus. I see Purosaurus as kind of overlapping with Deinosuchus a bit. One's a big alligatoroid, one's a big caiman. Pretty similar. Nah, I think Rebirth is getting like a separate DLC thing. I don't think that like the D-Rex and the Mutodons are gonna be included in the base game. I really hope not, because that would be fucking depressing. Who would pay for Mutodons? Listen, no one is paying to actually use the Mutodons or the fucking Gigasloposaurus. No one is paying for this shit. What they're paying for is a new map and a new Mosasaurus skin. And the new Spino skins. They're just paying for the new skins of all the dinosaurs that they're already using. I'm almost done with my pizza. I'm very sorry. Okay. Okay. I am now done. Ah, refreshing. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna see myself using the Rebirth Anurognathus over the Jailopterus pretty much ever. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Right. The last sandboxes I was working on were for B-roll for the big ecosystem park. Who wins in a fight, Gigasloposaurus or Trunkosaurus? Well, Trunkosaurus is like as tall as a mountain. So... yeah, I got paid off by big ecosystem. Hmm. I am anticipating that the game might crash as I load in the park, because it tends to do that the first time I load it in. But, fingers crossed. Yep, that is exactly what happened. Had a dinosaur attract my local zoo. It's clear that the people behind it used AI sludge. Tempted to buy a sludge shirt. I should make a sludge shirt. I wonder how many people would go for sludge. Yeah, like, I'm sure that the new map and building set for Rebirth DLC would be nice, but, like, it's pretty much that and the Mosasaurus and Spino skins, and that's pretty much all I cared about. I would care about. Like, the new Rex doesn't look bad or anything, but it's just like, is it really different enough from the Rexes we already have? In order to justify what's going to be like a pretty hefty purchase? I don't think so. Now, thankfully, because I am an influencer, I often get, like, I was able to get a lot of the DLCs and stuff for free by just asking Frontier very nicely. Oh. Get a load of this dork. Okay. I think I ended up, like, doing a bit of work here. Like, off stream. But, I feel like this is gonna get done. Like, the aviary mesh. This will get done by the time, like, this whole park is done, which we're still quite a ways away from. But I did do a bit of work, just, like, kind of, you know, putting some trees around the borders. Also, sorry, I'm very mucusy, because I'm still getting over being sick. I did also put some kelp and stuff inside the Helicoprion and Sarcoprion exhibit. So, they got, I mean, they never saw kelp, because I think kelp didn't evolve until, like, the Cenozoic, but whatever. They're happy. And right over here, I believe, yep, that is where our big Sauro boy is gonna go. Saurophaganax. Saurophaganax. I don't know why they even bothered, like, changing the design of the cats in Rebirth. Like, the one from Dominion was fine. It was good, even. Like, surprisingly good for, modern Jurassic Park design. Classic gate? No. Heavy fence, that's what we need. Is that lined up properly? Good enough. I'll take it. Okay, we'll do that and we'll block it off with some rocks and stuff too to make it look more natural. Ah, shit, this already. Damn, does that mean we have to get rid of even more mods? Oh no, the cats from Dominion is way too fucking big. There's no doubt about that. Hello.
Have you played DK Bonanza? I ask because you seem like a bit of a Donkey Kong fan.
I have not played it because I don't own a Switch 2. And I'm probably still not going to own a Switch 2 for a little bit just because I have other things that I'm going to be spending money on very soon, including but not limited to, well, a monitor lizard for one thing, a tree frog for another thing, as we saw with the paludarium. So, I am getting a pretty decent check this month, in part due to Jurassic World Rebirth, funnily enough, because, me making fun of it just, got me a pretty fucking clean stack. Yes, I'm getting more pets. What monitor? I'm getting an Aki monitor, which is pretty much the smallest and most reasonable of the monitor lizards to care for. Yeah, damn it. Well, let's first of all save. Uh-oh. God. So yeah, hopefully, what I ended up getting off of the Rebirth review will end up pretty much entirely covering the Aki purchase. Fingers crossed there. Listen, I could... Oh, there's a fly in here. That's the one animal I don't want in this house. Also, I didn't even connect the... What? I don't... That's not a helicoprion. There we go. Oh. Right, I almost forgot I did that. Which one did I use here? Okay, that looks like the Jurassic World one, yeah. Whoa. Let's put it like right... Oh. Oh. The zip lines get a little quirky at night. Also, I think I want that to go the other... I mean, that is kind of comical. You just... I mean, that has to be an elevator, right? Because imagine if this is just like a big spiral staircase. It's just like... No, not dome viewing gallery. There we go. No, that's not a dome viewing gallery. You're just wrong. Okay, I think I have to cull a couple of mods. I really wish there was like a quick save button. Is there? Because having to wait for an auto save since the game is mad bugging and will not let me save. Very unfortunate. It's a rope you have to climb. No, it's gym class all over again. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the little autosave thing to show up in the corner, and then I'll, suppose I'll reset things. Albertosaurus? Honestly, if I had to choose between, like, one of the Tyrannosaurs to make it in, I'd probably choose Changosaurus over Albertosaurus. I think it's just, like, a more appealing design. It's not a decision that I really want to make, like, at all. But you really gotta make sacrifices if you're gonna be cutting down the roster by this much. How often does it autosave? Hold on, there's gotta be a setting for this, right? Gameplay? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Time in minutes. There we go. Saving. I'm pretty sure that was it anyway. We'll wait out like another minute just to be absolutely sure that it is saving the park and not just our settings there. Give us a cool dino fact. Saurophaganax was real and you can't tell me it wasn't. Science. Frontier using the movie versions. I understand it, because, like, it's, you know, at the end of the day, it is a game based on the movies. And so you're probably going to want to use the designs from the movies. That being said, I really, really hope... There we go. Okay. Alright, we're going to go to intermission here for a second. I really hope that, like, the Frontier Giganotosaurus and Allosaurus, and especially the Iguanodon make it in. Alright, so I just need to cut out a few more mods, probably. I'm not sure which ones, though. And I also have to make sure I'm not getting rid of anything that I already have inside of my park. Which I think mostly comes down to lots of plants. Like, I definitely don't want to get rid of any species we already have either, because that would be bad. Hmm. Okay. Let's ditch that one, I guess. We've already got that one, I think. Well, okay, we'll get rid of 2 of these. I don't like getting rid of anything, but it is what it is. Drop that. Probably that too. Okay, that's at least a couple mods we've gotten rid of. There, let's get rid of that one too. Okay, hopefully that is enough. We have dropped 6 mods. Hopefully that will prevent any further issues, or at least we'll have less of them to deal with. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah, you're right. I should just purge all of the mods and completely destroy the point of the entire park, which is that it's modded. Sure, just merge Jwee and Zoo Tycoon into one game, want rhinos and triceratops just hanging out together. I mean, there is modded Planet Zoo stuff or stuff like that, but also, like, just the extinct expansions of Zoo Tycoon. Hmm. Yeah, like the fact that Smilodon is canon because of Camp Cretaceous is just like that's part of what led me to believe, oh, they're gonna like do Cenozoics in JW 3, but I don't think that's really the case. Outside of again Megalodon. Alright, cool. So we're where we were. Alright, nice. So now we can place some nice boulders here. And they're not just boulders. They're rocks. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Okay. So... any dinosaurs that shouldn't be in Jurassic Park? I don't think so. I mean, like, as far as the franchise is concerned, not really, I don't think. As long as they're, you know, actual fucking dinosaurs and not made up dragons and rancors and shit. But as far as just like, oh, this has no place in Jurassic Park whatsoever, like, I don't think such a dinosaur exists. Like, are you really gonna say that, oh, fucking... what, Gallimimus shouldn't be in Jurassic Park? Like, imagine if it just wasn't in the first movie. Like, would people be saying that? I don't know. Ooh. I don't want it to be too foresty. I'll probably just manually place some trees in there. Because, like, what excuses would you have for, like, not having a particular dinosaur species in a Jurassic Park movie, right? Like, oh, maybe it can't do anything. Or, like, it's lame and boring or whatever. I imagine those would be the excuses that people would come up with. Either that or it's too similar to something we already have, which, like, that's honestly the argument that I would make for something like the Atrociraptors. Like, I really just don't see the point in the Atrociraptors existing when we already fucking have the Velociraptors that basically look and act identical. Like, what is the point? Alright, what do we got here for our good boy Saurophaganax? I do like the kind of dark brown there. Ooh, hold up. Ooh, kind of a reddish brown? I like that, actually. What do we got for the pattern on the eyes? Okay. Ooh. I think that's our boy. We'll call that our boy. And then I saw like a kind of... like a light gray. Yeah, this one I like. That is our boy and that is our girl. Perfect. The feeders are a little bit floaty, but we can fix that. Oh. That is rotate Y. This is not what I wanted. I need to sink this lower into the ground. Into the ground hole. Perfect. Yeah, like, I really think that Hasbro just has a fucking death grip on this entire franchise. Because, you know what they need? They need new dinosaurs to sell new toys. Like, I was always curious, like, I wonder why I just get so many posts on my Twitter feed about, like, Jurassic Park toys when that's something I have no interest in whatsoever because I'm a grown-ass man. And it's just like, oh, wait, that's probably on purpose. Because toys are such a huge part of this fucking franchise. Like, I know that's part of why they made the Mutadons. It's just like... Hasbro wanted some new fucking toy. It's just like, well, we'll think of something. Like, they were still working on a bunch of, like, placeholder designs before the Mutadons were actually, like, fully finalized. Like, I think that the biggest thing you should consider when adding a new species to a Jurassic Park thing is, like, what does this bring that another already existing species does not? Which, again, is part of why I'm so indignant at the existence of the Atrociraptors. Because, like, they are just Velociraptors, but again. And I also think that, like, on the big hill, I also think that the prevalence of toys in the franchise is also why we get so many, like, Glupshidosaurus taxa. You know what I mean? That is why we get shit like Beckel Spinax, like, and a Troceraptor, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, once you, like, add that to your franchise, you're basically, you almost take ownership of it. Because no one else is using shit like a Troceraptor, no one else is using shit like Beckel Spinax, because that's not even a valid genus anymore. And that gives you a monopoly over it, and I'm gonna say, that's also probably why they're still sticking with the hybrid shit. Because no one else is going to be able to own or create, like, hybrid dinosaur toys and shit like that, right? No one else is going to be able to make Distortus Rex merchandise. And if I were a lesser man, I would quote a certain scene from Jurassic Park about patenting it and packaging it and slapping it on a plastic lunchbox, and now you're going to sell it. However, I am not a lesser man, even though I did just quote the scene. There is definitely a lot of amusement to be gotten out of the fact that, like, Michael Crichton, his big thing was being very anti-corporate, right? Like, that was a huge part of writing Jurassic Park for him, and, like, a lot of his other books, from my understanding. He was, like, an anti-corporate kind of dude. And it's just, like, in the process, look what you've created. This giant corporate monstrosity. I kind of want to make, like, a little, oop. The threshold for how much shark jumping the series should take with the dinosaurs. For me, dinosaurs in the city was the ceiling. They lost me when they made a violent predator for the lulz. That is, like... It's so frustrating, all the shit in Jurassic World, because, like, I think that they could have had something there if they just, like, were smarter about it, like, took another draft of the script, maybe, but no. Like, if you were able to convince me that, like, it's really desperate and they feel like they have to make this just because the theme park is, like, actively failing, and not just because, oh, people are bored of dinosaurs, which is just, like, such a stupid line in the movie for so many reasons. It's just dumb. Like, if you could make it feel like they're actually pushed into that decision and, like, they're actually really desperate, then I'd be way more fine with that. But as it stands, like, the characters that we are supposed to be rooting for and even mourning in some cases, like with the case of Masrani, are just like, you guys are the ones who caused all this, and, like, fuck, dude. Really? There we go. Do we actually have a Saurophaganax statue? We may have to settle for an Allosaurus one, but I don't know if the... we got a Mapusaurus. Yeah, I think I gotta settle. Unless... No, that's Tyranotitan. Curse you! Alright, Allosaurus it is. We'll have it kind of like... inside the fountain there. Like it's frolicking about. And then we'll throw in a Dominion Allosaurus on this side, because that makes it symmetrical, and that is cool. We love symmetry. Yeah, like the thing is, it really is just an example of the movie wanting to have its cake and eat it too, because the theme park is fucking packed, and people are like losing their fucking minds over the Mosasaurus and shit. But like... we have to say that, oh, no one's interested in dinosaurs anymore. Bitch! Who said that? Give us your pee. And so it's just frustrating. Because, like, it's not only disconnected with just reality... because obviously, you know, the thing that literally everyone says in response to that is, hey, you know we still have zoos, right? People go and pay to see just regular animals that aren't even dinosaurs. You know, those still do fine, right? Even in spite of fucking morons on Twitter who are just like, I'm anti-zoo because of the way they treat the animals. And I'm not going to put any further thought into it than that. All animals should be free at all times. There is no further complexity to it than that. Oh, dude, the fucking line at the San Diego Zoo to see the pandas do anything is insane. I have seen lines for roller coasters that are shorter. Alright, I think... we could do a bit more here. More rocks over here, maybe. Maybe like... yeah, zoos are a very useful tool for conversation or conservation, not conversation. My brain's full of all kinds of stupids. Yeah, let's put a little fallen log here. Yeah, and then they like double down on it. They triple down on it in Rebirth. Like, oh yeah, no one gives a shit. Objectively speaking, no one gives a shit about dinosaurs anymore. Like, why? Why write it like this? Funny. No. That doesn't even help the story that you're writing. At all. That doesn't help anything. Where are the skeletons? There we go. This is how you know you're getting to, like, some serious territory. Like, oh my god. Those are the dinosaurs that the Saurophaganax killed. Oh. Come on. There we go. Good enough. Look at that. Beautiful. I know, fucking Bubsy is back. That's insane to me. Like, of all the things, it's just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's bring Bubsy back. Which, honestly, like, I'm gonna say something that's maybe controversial. I really think that that is better than just remaking games and, like, rebooting franchises that everyone already loves. Like, fuck it, right? Bubsy has notoriety, but, like, the execution of all of his games has been, like, mediocre. So fuck it, bring him back. Try to do it right. Why not? What do you have to lose? Yeah, I'm a hashtag Bubsy believer. Fuck it, right?
A way I could have seen them reconning Rebirth's dino apathy is by making a mass government cover-up, putting chems in the water making people hate dinos.
That's one way to do it, yeah. And then you could have, like, the scene where people who are obviously meant to represent, like, real life political talking figures, you have, like an obvious Alex Jones insert and shit like that. It'll be just like the Devil May Cry anime when they have fucking Asmongold talk about how demons are real. And they talk about, like, the liberal woke media and whatever shit. Again, using dubious genre like Titanosaurus and Beckel Spinax, they're doing it for shit like toy sales, I'm telling you. Because who else is selling Titanosaurus toys? When you look up Titanosaurus, now all you're gonna see is, like, Jurassic Park stuff. Same goes for Beckel Spinax. You look it up, all you're gonna see is Jurassic Park stuff. All you're gonna see is toys. And then you're gonna see those toys and you're gonna think, I must buy these. Must buy toys. That's what you're gonna think, because you're a dumb little child who literally can't help yourself. Exactly, you have to consume the product. You have to. You don't have a choice in the matter. Actually, that might be kind of fucking annoying for people who are just like, I want to see inside of the thing without going inside the viewing gallery. In Bubsy's defense, they gradually improve with each game released. Isn't Bubsy 3D considered by many to be one of the worst games that has ever been made by a human? Bubsy 3D is the worst thing ever made by a human. Except for the bagpipes. There. Now we got like a little barrier fence. Just to keep fucking stupid ass kids from being like, I'm going to climb the fence. We got that on top of like the fucking spikes there. Really make sure people can't climb in. Bubsy 3D has epilepsy problems. Yeah, like all good games should. Nope, that's not gonna fit. We can fit a nice balloon here. 3D Skelton likes balloons. Ah. Uh-huh. Those are the noises that I make when I see an animal at the zoo. I don't know why she was so loud. It was weird. I didn't care much for that. She's louder than the fucking Saurophaganax running around. Fuck it. You got like a little balloon there. Just in case you wanted to be reminded of what theme park you're going to. Do. You gotta love a good wrought iron lamp. Or at least I do. Is this like desert? Yeah, okay. What about, what does Mediterranean have for its planters? It. I may want to move that. Franchise I really want to get into but just can't. Usually I feel like if that's the case, then it's not really a franchise that I want to get into. You know what I mean? I feel like there's stuff that I've tried to get into but couldn't. But then it's just like, yeah, I just kind of don't. And I sort of leave it at that. Which is probably a very boring answer, and you want me to say that, like... I want to love Steven Universe, but I just can't because it's so woke, and I hate liberals. Because that's a more exciting answer. That's more dynamic. It's like, ooh, that reveals so much to me about the personality you don't have. Like, I don't want to say I'm a full-on normie when it comes to stuff like that, but it's like... I also feel like... I don't know. Maybe because standards are a lot different now. Like, my I'm not difficult to please is other people's like, you're never gonna be happy about fucking anything. Because that seemed to be what a lot of comments on my Rebirth video seem to be telling me. It's just like, you're never going to be happy with anything. And that will remain true as long as people are incapable of writing anything. Alright, how are we looking? You know what? 3D Squelton really does like balloons. How about in celebration of JW3 finally revealing their balloon tour? How about we do it like right here? There we go. We're gonna do a nice big Jurassic exhibit. Yours was Zelda, but you're enjoying Breath of the Wild. See, Zelda I've just, like... I've never started with in the first place. There it goes. These guys. Oh my. Awful close to each other, aren't you? No, that's authentic sushi. Yeah, sometimes just clicking on the thing is, it's not the thing you want to click on. Yeah, see, Undertale is just one of those ones where it's just like, I don't really want to get into it. Like, I'm sure for the people who enjoy it, it's great. It just doesn't really seem like it would even be my kind of thing. How about... I'm trying to think of how big this Jurassic exhibit should be. Let's, like... try and get it outlined. What dino enclosure I'm making? I just finished up the Saurophaganax area. We have a lovely couple here. We got our big boy and big gal chilling out, having a good time. And now I'm working on a big Jurassic exhibit that'll house some of our sauropods and good critters like that. Trying to think of it. You want to get into it, but don't have the time or don't know where to start. Maybe Gundam? Like, I guess the easy answer is just, like, start at the beginning. But, I don't know, there's a bunch of Gundam stuff, you know? How good does this even look? It kind of doesn't. I'm not gonna lie. This is why I always stick with small Waterfall, my beloved. Because, like, the big one, it looks crunchy. It looks like you just blew up an already existing texture, but, like, you made it crunchy. Yeah, I don't like it. That does make it rather difficult for me to make large waterfalls. I kind of have to do that myself, but at least I can do that myself. So, how about we give that a try? Ooh. Biggest cliffus. Bigger. Ooh. Ooh. Balloon's gotten a bit wobbly. God, I really can't wait for JoE 3 now that we're gonna be able to like just make our own waterfalls and it'll be like easy and intuitive and stuff. That'll be nice. All right. I think that like if members of a particular fandom are obnoxious, then like I could see how that could be very discouraging from wanting to even like consume the media, as it were, because like I feel like when you get into something, you do kind of want to talk about it. Oh, oh, oh. You good? I don't know if he's good. Okay, how's this guy gonna handle it? Ever go back to J-Pog at all? Honestly, not really. Ooh. Yeah, they don't seem to take elevation all that well. There. Now you're all good. That's a lot of balloons. 3D Squelton likes balloons. That might be too many balloons. The hot air balloon pilot is drunk. Oh. Alright, we're experiencing some sick ass turbulence. Hell yeah! I think when you get into like any kind of just any kind of thing, right? You generally want to talk about it with other people, and if all the people who want to talk about that thing are fucking intolerable, then it's like, oh. So much for that. There we go. We don't need a super big splash. Oh. But we do need to... Uh-oh. Hold up, I can fix this. No. Hmm. Okay. There we go. Now we can, uh, rotate? Maybe we just need to make the cliff face more sheer. Seems like that'll work. I just need to, like, move it down now, which, yeah, it's the Pissing Mountain. Home of challenge pissing. Bro. Okay, there it is. Right there. I select it. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's rotate. I don't need rotate. I need, actually. Okay, that's good enough. Never streamed the SNES and Genesis Jurassic Park game. I had the SNES game when I was a kid, and I don't think I got very far in it. I think it was very hard. Something I have learned from making my paludarium that has its own functional waterfall is sometimes you kind of just have to use your imagination for where the water's actually coming from. What matters more is the aesthetic of actually having a waterfall rather than the logic of where exactly is the water coming from. It really does kind of look like a stream of piss, huh? It's a little pee-ish. A little pee-pee. A little bit of a pee. Subtle hints of pee. Bits of penis. I don't think I can make it yellow, unfortunately. Oh. Oh. I got the controls mixed up a little bit. I got my wires crossed, Detective Columbo. Misplacing the rocks. You know, my wife loves to play modded Jurassic World Evolution too. Oh, there's just, one more thing. I saw you do it. God forbid we get a little piss in the park. Hey, you know what piss is full of? DNA. You know who's getting the best golden shower of his life right now? I mean, you better fucking believe. Why are you floating? Oh yeah. He's loving it. He's just like, drench me in it. All of your DNA. He loves it. He's so happy. Alright. Let's make this shiz nice and dirty. Have a little bit of dirt, have a little bit of sand. Maybe turn down the intensity of the sand. Just a bit. That way we got like a nice sort of mixed texture there, without it being too overwhelming. There we go. Played the latest Doom game, need to know how the soundtrack stacks up to make Gordon's work. It's not bad. Like, it's no Mick Gordon. I didn't really get anything out of it that's just like, oh, this really sticks in my head. But it's not bad. Like, it still fits with the game. I've been playing a lot of Dark Ages, actually, because, like, I'm trying to beat it on Ultra Nightmare. And it's probably the hardest Doom game to beat on Ultra Nightmare. At least just as far as I'm experiencing it so far, like... Every now and then, something just catches you off guard and just leaves you kind of fucked. The Shawshank Redemption, but it's Mr. DNA. Was it high slope or like no slope that was good for... Okay, like high slope. It's good for water. We'll have like... I have a little bit of water. A little bit of water is a treat. Ow. Okay, the hardest of the modern Doom games, I should say. Because I know, like... Old classic Doom maps and WADs and stuff could get fucking insane. Which is probably why they didn't have an Ultra Nightmare difficulty. Oh. Okay, maybe that's too intense. Maybe we smooth out a little bit. We want it to be just a little bit lumpy. Oh. There we go. A little lumpy. Dinosaur Sanctuary? Yeah, I've read like a little bit of it. Just like the stuff that I've been able to like read on the artist's Twitter page. It seems really good. It's one of those ones that I hope gets like an actual anime adaptation. One of the many anime that is just like the author's autistic hyperfixation, but now we've added like cute girls to it, like that one recent anime with the miner that everyone wants to fuck. You know, like the really sexy miner. Yeah, you know, the really sexy miner. Because, you know, she's mining around for rocks all day and stuff, and she's like... You know, what, did I say something else? Did I say something I ought not to have? But yeah, like that show. Just, hey, I am manga artist who happens to love geology. Let's add hot girls to it. And I will make everyone love geology. Like, fuck, dude. How many people have gotten into horse racing since the fucking horse girl thing blew up? Now people are on, like, first name basis with horses and getting fucking sad when they die. Anime people scare you. They should. Trust me, if I had built up a different fan base for myself, then I could start talking about, like, sexy minors and shit. People wouldn't even bat an eye. They'd just say based. I start talking about sexy minors, and look who comes into chat. Hi, Danny. When the immune system was a big thing for a month because of that one anime? The immune system? Was the immune system like a sexy anime girl? Oh my god. Apparently everyone knows that. I'm the only one not in the know, apparently. Cells at Work was a show where the human body cells were people. Fascinating. I had never heard of this. It's Osmosis Jones! Aw, dude. That's how you get people to watch anime. Just make it Osmosis Jones. There we go. That's a decent approximation of the Morrison formation, plus a big ass waterfall. Yeah, the piss fall. Also, why are the balloons not going anymore? Don't you know that 3D Squelton likes balloons? Okay, what if I, like, delete part of the track? And then, like... Oh, that's like the bus tour. Right, the bus tour. The tour for the bus. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, so it is just like under tour track. Good to know. Little water deposits at the top. Again, you have to kind of use your imagination here. The water is coming from somewhere. But like maybe a little bit of water as a treat. There we go. That's where the water come from. That's where it go. The kidney of Kidney Rock. That's what this is called. This formation is called Kidney Rock. I'll have like Osmosis Jones was a weird movie. It's kind of a gross movie. We gotta have Bill Murray, like, farting and burping into the screen and stuff. See, it's even shaped like a big kidney. Oh, yeah, and then Bill Murray gets the death virus, and he's gonna fucking die of death. Also, wasn't there an Osmosis Jones, like, TV show? But instead of inside Bill Murray, they were inside, like, some kid? Who the fuck was the kid? What happened to Bill Murray? Is that just one of those things where it's like, listen, it's gotta be a kid, because kids only relate to kids? You know what kids fucking hate? Old people. They hate old people like their stupid, dumb, ugly parents. They hit Bill Murray with the ray that makes you young on accident. Cool. I feel like Ben Shapiro would have some problems with that. Yeah, old people like Batman and Goku and RoboCop. Kids hate those. God damn it. Kids famously only like Batman because of Robin, because Robin is a child. Fuck. Ah, jeez. Yeah. Ah, fucking shit. Oh, look at the beauty of my park. Fuck! Explained by BW. By Warner Brothers? Fuck. Fuck. I got myself into a bit of an Austin Powers situation here. Yeah. Shit. Oh. I watched the Dragon Ball Z and Saint Seiya. I kept pointing at the screen and looking at my mom and saying, "Mama, why are these people not black like me? Me can't relate to them." That is how your people talk, Vince. Very famously. Okay. Oh, we could just have like maximum length. I love length. Yeah. Look how lengthy that is. Look at the length and the girth. Alright, how about behind, like, Kidney Rock? Like, right back here-ish, sort of, in this little tiny corner of the enclosure. This could be, like a little rest area. Pokemon Coliseum games? I could consider it. I'd probably... Oh, man, this is the fucking Fish and Wildlife one. I want ones without the little logo on it. I may do ROM hacks, because that's just kind of the way I tend to play Pokemon these days. It's mostly just ROM hacks. Because I do like the GameCube games. I want to get like a nice big sort of shade structure for the dinosaurs. We'll have a couple small ones for like little species. But I want something big. I know that there's like... Oh, here we go. There we go. That's a nice big shady structure. And you know what definitely needs to be back here? Poo! Piles and piles of poo! Because they shit where they sleep, just like real animals. Yeah, dinosaurs were gamers. They had like their designated shitting spots. Right next to where they sleep. Like, you know how you gamers? You have your designated gamer piss bottle? There you go, same thing. Let's do it like... Oh. Like that. Good enough. It's good enough, yes. Yeah, every gamer worth their gamer salt has a designated piss bottle. What's the matter, kid? Aren't you a real salty gamer? No, man, I totally have my own piss bottle. I totally do. You're lying. You know, as a gamer, there's only one thing I hate more than women. Liars. Was that my Bentley voice? My voices are overlapping too much. Soon even I won't know who I am anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I feel the same. I kind of feel the same way about fucking JW 3. It's just like, it looks like it's gonna be so much fucking better. It's just like, why would I ever want to go back to this? There we go. Maybe a crumb of trees. Belt. Okay, so I kind of want the dinosaurs to not be able to scale the sheer cliff face. I know I'm weird like that. You're right. Mr. DNA can't just get lost in the sauce of the piss of Kidney Rock. He needs to get into all of the DNA. All of it. We could put him into so many new and wonderful positions now. Just face first in it. Oh, oh, I fucking love feces. Oh, yeah. Mm. He is the scat man. Ugh. That's horrible. Oh, it still smells like her. There we go. Now they can eat, sleep, and shit all in the same place. What a bargain. Exactly, like gamers. You do the same thing, don't you, gamers? There we go. Now we're really getting somewhere. JV2 creature. My favorite is the Utyrannus, because it's the coolest. There. Hmm. Alright, now I'm thinking if I want to have another attraction going through here. Because, like, the balloon attraction, even though it keeps fucking stopping for some reason, is, it's a good start. But maybe there should be more. Yeah, we could pretty easily stick one of the log viewing galleries in here, I think. There we go. And then, what else we got? What the fuck else do we got here, huh? We got, apparently there's another balloon ride. That isn't the J-Pog one. But why would you ever want to use it when it's not the J-Pog one? I mean, I guess it also looks pretty good. You know, if you like that sort of thing. Maybe that's what's going on. Like, this one seems to have, like... Hold up. First things first, I kind of want to get this to just look better. Oh, nah. Dream addition to the JW3 roster? Platyosaurus. That's like the main thing. Actually, wait, that's not big enough. I'm also hopeful that some dinosaurs will get glow-ups with JW3, but like... I don't know, considering Archaeornithomimus is staying the same, I don't know, man. Platybelodon, but only if it's the one from the one GIF. Good pick. Oh, shit. Game crashed. That might be because I used two opposing tour routes. Kind of wish the JP people did more Crichton-esque additions to the dinosaurs, like the venomous Troodon and venom-spitting Dilos. Yeah, but that would involve being creative. Why do that when we could just recycle things we've already had before? Hell, we can't even utilize the traits that the dinosaurs had in real life. Son of a bitch. Come on. Bearded dragons are cannibalistic with their babies? They can be, yeah. A lot of lizards can be. Like, lizards in general tend to, like, leave their eggs behind after they lay them. So in captive conditions, like, you usually end up separating the lizard from their babies. There we go. Okay. I think... Really? Yeah, okay, because we got, like, the two opposing tour routes, or the tour types here. Which I think is what's causing the problems. However, it is also not letting me edit the tour path, which is annoying. If there are exceptions, then I'm not aware of them. I just know that, like, caring for their juveniles is not something that very many, if any, lizards do. You know, we'll expand the path of the tour a little bit. There. Now let's see if that instantly crashes the game. Yes, it does. Okay. So that's consistent. This balloon tour straight up doesn't work, and I don't know why. Replacing the tracks did nothing. Very strange. What's that something about Carnotaurus being able to camouflage? Is that a thing from the Jurassic Park books? Yes, that was in the Lost World. The Carnotaurus were able to camouflage themselves, which I think was part of what inspired the Indominus Rex being able to do that in the Jurassic World movie. But like that was like the main thing that made Carnotaurus like stand out in the books, and it was even adapted into the Lost World arcade game of all things, where it had like this chameleon-like appearance and it could just turn completely invisible. All right, so let's try the JPOG one again. Ooh. JPOG balloons work fine. Can't explain it. It is a mystery. Right. There we go. That's a nice little something or other. Maybe a little less flush with the path. There we go. Alright, now we just have to get this bitch totally enclosed and figure out if we're doing any more attractions in here, which maybe we will. Then again, the other tour we currently have does require me to constantly drive over and fix it, so I don't know. Maybe that's a bad idea. I have a nice little viewing tower right here on the Why are you like this? What? Whatever. Right here on the side. Perfect. That should be the whole thing enclosed. Okay, except for the mountain. I still want to block that off. Ants Canada continues to be fucking goofy with his giant terrarium project. Say it ain't so. There we go. Oh. Oh, he's certainly better than fucking Bass Fishing Productions, who can't even keep isopods alive without fucking it up, but like... Oh, right. That's why I didn't do that. I was wondering, like, why have I left it so flat in here? Right, balloons. There we go. A little hilly. A little bit of hill as a treat. There we go. Alright, not bad. Let's, do a little hill over on this side, too. Just even things out a bit. Now I think it's time we add all the Jurassic dinosaurs. All the big boys in the Morrison. I don't know if we have, like, a better skin for the Apatosaurus. Also, why do you look like that? Do I have, like, models turned down to low or something? God damn it. Gonna go driving my car, driving my car. Wee! Driving my car. Driving the car, cause I'm driving my car, and I'm driving the car to drive the car. Yeah, drive the car. Drive the car to all the places. Cause I know how to drive my car. And if you don't agree with me, then you'll die, because I'll run you over in your faces. Fuck! Yep. No, I got this. I got it. I got it. So yeah, maybe it's a good thing that we're not doing another ground tour. Whoa, whoa, shit. I just gotta drive on through here. Whee! She's taking a selfie of me almost running into her. These fucking... These fucking millennials. Alright, shit. What exactly are you looking at through your binoculars there, Mr. Binocular Man? Okay. Now then. Goodness gracious. Do like that. Yeah. And, there. That makes it look better. Maybe a couple of fountains, too. Ooh, yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Is there a fucking vehicle damage setting? Where's... Sandbox settings. Gameplay. Fuck. Invincible vehicles. On. Oh. Shit, I don't even think that saved it. It did not. Still gotta go fix it, of course, because of course I do, because... You're gonna go drive my car, and I'm driving my car, and I'm gonna drive out of the car, and god damn it, I can't not flip the car. Yeah, I can't not flip the car. Drive onto wheels, so I'm driving my car. Everybody knows it's a two-wheel drive, and soon when I hit you, you won't be alive. Oh my god. Car do a spin and car do a flip. I wanna fucking run you over, dip. Damn it. Vroom. Vroom, vroom. Driving the car. Driving the car because I feel like a star. Shit. Alright, that better be the fucking end of all of that shit. I could fucking drop a rap album. It would be the sickest rap album any of y'all have ever heard. Okay. And then white people will be like, you know, I don't really like rap music a lot, but I do listen to really good stuff like Fish Stick on a Stick's rap album. And Eminem. Because, you know, I'll listen to rap music as long as it's not made by, you know, black people. They scare me. Okay. Now we can move on to actually placing down some Morrison formation guys. I also do think I have models on low quality, because, like, I know you look better than that. That's not how you look. Preset very high. I don't believe you. But fuck it. Maybe it'll look better once I actually place it down. But first we gotta find, like, literally any good skin for this thing. Which will not be easy. Because it is a Patasaurus after all. I mean, this one, the kind of bluish one, isn't bad. Not sure if I'm a huge fan of either. This one's alright. Little sort of light dusty brown. Yeah, you're really kind of just... You don't got a lot of options for a Patasaurus. Fuck it, we'll call those the females, and, I guess the red ones with the black stripes will be the males. It's red-ish brown. Fuck it. Good enough. Okay, so that's one species. Yeah, they got plenty of room in there for like 8 of them. How many other Morrison formation guys we got? We got Brachiosaurus. We got Camarasaurus. Also, do I have... I do not. I thought I had like a more accurate Camarasaurus. I don't believe I do, though. I thought I downloaded it, but I may be mistaken. I may have gotten my wires crossed. We got the Diplodocus. Yeah, in real life, this enclosure would probably be way too small. We've got the Dryomosaurus. We already have Dryosaurus in the petting zoo, so we have to be consistent with our colors. Okay, Mirogaia is from a different formation, but they are very similar. Pelicanimus. Polacanthus could be a decent stand-in for like Gargoyleosaurus or something. Oh my god. This guy is a naked. We've also got the Stegosaurus. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Really not as many as I thought there would be. For the Morrison. It's mostly just sauropods. It's like sauropods, Dryosaurus, and Stegosaurus, and that's kind of it. I mean, we may have to put Mirogaia in there just for the sake of variety. Because, like, what else? Like, hell, even for carnivores. There's, like, Allosaurus and Ceratosaurus, and that's... Is that kind of it? Uh... Yeah, more or less by the looks of things. I mean, I could maybe justify putting Ceratosaurus in here. Because, like... I feel like realistically, it's not trying to take down one of these guys. Hmm. I mean, we could put in the Ankylodicus. It is a Diplodocus hybrid after all. Alright, are there any actually good Brachiosaurus skins besides just, like, the Jurassic Park one? Where the hell's Jurassic Park? Or is that an under cosmetic set? There it is. Yeah, I like the way the skin texture looks on this one, too. I don't think this one actually got a, Nah, this one didn't get skins. I think I have dinosaur combat set to off, so they shouldn't murder the shit out of each other. But, you know, we'll see. Let's get a nice big herd of Brachiosauruses. These will be the females. Oh, gosh. Hold up. Dang. I was really hoping for that not to happen. All black Brachiosaurus. Not quite what I was hoping for. So we may have to actually get a hatchery in here. But that means I have to know what the skin actually looks like, which means... Ah, Jesus. Ow. Ow! Curse you, game crashes. Well, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Because I was gonna go out to the main menu anyway, so the fuck you, Stinky. Because we gotta go to the species viewer. And take a look at what Brachiosaurus skin we want for the males. Quote unquote males. B. Excellent. Now then. Okay, Amazon rainforest probably, and yeah, fuck it, just all blue. Amazon rainforest, Pelophylax, bing bang boom. That was easy. Oof. Oh, my back. Oh. my back from carrying this absolutely flawless park with no flaws whatsoever all on my back. I'm working on the save I've been working on for the past several months now. Hmm. Son of a bitch. Sometimes it just crashes when you load in the park for no reason. Yeah. I still have to do the challenge run for 5 stars with no dinosaurs, which I think will be fun to do. But I've been really just fixating on getting the Bloodborne supercut done because that's like 200 fucking gigs of footage that I just need off of my computer. Before I like focus on any other big projects like that. Like, if I didn't want the fucking rough and tumble highlights to be so involved with, like, I would love to do an animation in, like, SFM of rough and tumble versus rougher tumble. Would love to do that. I would have to learn how to animate an SFM or perhaps more realistically, like, commission someone to do that for me. Is she trying to fucking speak to me? And that would either cost time or money. Also, how many... Okay, apparently auto-saved as I placed down, like, my second or first Brachiosaurus. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Still black? No, actually. Alright, cool. Oh, thank God, you're not black anymore. Phew. But, like, if it eventually comes down to it, then it's like, yeah, I'll just release it sort of as is. Maybe with, like, some little, I don't know, chapter titles in there or something. It's long. It is gonna be a long fucking video. And, like, it'll definitely be coming out after the medic run, which is, like, probably the next thing I'll be focusing on. Oh boy, this part of the park's gonna be loud. I think this one's probably, like, the closest to the J-Pog Camarasaurus. Which, if we've got the J-Pog balloon tours, only makes sense. I want to have kind of like a brown one for the females. There we go. That works. There. They'll all disperse. 3 to 4 hour long vid. I think that's about how long it ended up being. Like, it's pretty much all in place. Like, if I wanted to, I could just, like, render it right now. I just have it be, like, a long supercut. It wouldn't have any of, like, the little narration breaks, which I really liked doing with the other runs, like, Poindexter and stuff like that. But, like, I could finish it right the fuck now if I wanted to. But I want the little narration breaks, and I would adore an animated fight between Rough and Tumble and his father. That would make me so happy. Anyways. Yeah, Diplodocus is next. Well, we're simply spoiled for choice here. I'll take the dark looking ones. He's just got a little spot on his head. There. What mod is this? I think this is one of Kyodenics mods. I don't know what the name of this one in particular. Where is Polacanthus? Because I do want to use that as a Gargoyleosaurus, I've decided. I've made my decision. We're gonna have this guy as a Gargoyleosaurus. We'll throw in Miragaia and Stegosaurus, and hopefully that should be good for the Morrison formation. Do we throw in Ceratosaurus as a treat? God, Polacanthus has sucky skins. They're just awful. We'll go with like this one. And yeah, fuck it. Because we really don't have much else. I'd love to see a Camptosaurus. I don't think anyone's even made a mod for that, though. Ooh, hold up. I like this one. Ooh, with the purple? We'll have 3 fancy lads here. And their 3 girlfriends. And then we'll have many pointy boys. Also, did my chat freeze? No, just no one's really talking right now. Also, an Uncle Ruckus dinosaur, wouldn't that just be like Sarah's dad? I guess if that's all you care about is the racism. Because he's very racist. It's like, oh my god. Oh boy. We don't take kindly to long necks around here. I do like this one. There we go. Perfect. Now this place is filled to bursting. Arguably too filled to bursting. I may have gone overboard in a few places. But hey, they're moving in herds. They do move in herds. Oh. Can I ride the tour? Can I save my game? Just in case this crashes it? I can. Thank fucking God. I can actually save my game instead of just relying on the autosave. Aww. Nope. Alright, maybe we don't necessarily need to put Ceratosaurus in here. Because I think it's full enough as it's... Oh wait, Dryosaurus. We totally forgot Dryosaurus. What do we have for the ones in the petting zoo? Was over here? No. I know my own park. I know where everything ought to be. Was it not over here? Am I stupid? This is where it was. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we got like... We got Day Gecko and Brown Lady. Got it. Yeah, something fuckity's going on over here, over yonder. Yeah, I see what's happening here. It's this little hill right here. These dinosaurs were brought to you by Coca-Cola. Also, fuck. Can't edit the terrain. Because we may still have too many mods. Who could have possibly guessed? Alright. And I think that's the brown we chose. Yep. There. Now this place is absolutely bursting with dinosaurs. Ah. Nice big enclosure, big waterfall. We should definitely do something here in this little area, like something cool going right beneath the zip line. We could do something with that. We do have our options. We are probably coming up on the end of the Jurassic. Because I really don't think we have that many left. We got like what? We got like the Asian stegosaurs. We got the African stegosaur. Yeah, like Ceratosaurus is kind of the only thing I can really think of. There's Mamenchisaurus. Um, we have you because you're early Jurassic. We already got you. Yeah, like it's just the Asian and African Stegosaurus and Mamenchisaurus. That's it for the herbivores at least. There are also the Jurassic lagoons though to consider. Maybe that goes over here? Uh, okay. No, wrong one. It's J? Yeah. No? No, because that's spawn. Nope. Well, beats me. But I think over here, to like sort of mirror this area, could work out well. Like if we had sort of had a sort of a sort of. Okay, that but actually rotated correctly. Sorry. I'm still full of phlegm and mucus. But, you know, something kind of like that. Yeah, I could do Jurassic China. Maybe that'll be like... Maybe Jurassic China could be like in this area. You can't see my cursor. And then the lagoons will be down here. And then Ceratosaurus will be like right here. And then it kind of goes... Well, hold on. No, there's other Jurassic carnivores, I'm pretty sure. Well, we have Compsognathus for one thing. That could honestly probably go in... Well, it's not Morrison formation, so maybe not. Oh, we've also got Cryolophosaurus. I totally forgot about this guy. I don't know how. He's like one of my fucking favorites. And Dilophosaurus, for that matter. Do I have, like, an accurate one? I do. Oh, well, that's got to go in. I think we have Guanlong already. There's also Megalosaurus, which I'm not super huge on. Yeah, I don't have an accurate mod for this guy either. Metriacanthosaurus. I do have an accurate Monolophosaurus. And Proceratosaurus for that matter. Well, I have more Jurassic carnivore options than I thought. Oh wait, no, I don't have Guanlong. I have a Centarsis, don't I? Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I don't think we're quite as close to the end of the Jurassic as I thought we were. Shoot. Well, now I have to think of where I'm going to put everyone. We could have, like, Cryolophosaurus and Dilophosaurus as, like, neighbors right here. I think that could work. And then over here, we do all the China stuff. We could have Metriacanthosaurus over here as sort of like a Yangchuanosaurus situation. Or like over here is all the China stuff, and then over here is the lagoon. Because like what Jurassic Lagoon stuff do we have? We have Attenborosaurus. Ichthyosaurus. The magical Leopleurodon. Metriorhynchus. Plesiosaurus. Ramaliosaurus. Okay. Definitely some stuff that can, I think, reasonably fit together. Probably not the Leopleurodon. It might be a bit too mean. And also I don't have an accuracy mod for it. I think, like, Attenborosaurus, Plesiosaurus, Ichthyosaurus, and Ramaliosaurus could fit together pretty well. Oh, and Metriorhynchus. Like, if we've got all of these guys in this big-ass thing, then I think that would be reasonable in comparison. You can put them on grass. I don't think they actually go anywhere, though. They're just kind of, like, stuck there. Well, that certainly adds a bit of a backdrop, not to mention the balloons look sick as hell. This park's really coming together. I think I really just got to work on a lot of the kind of medians here. Son of a bitch. I also have to work on the crashes. Because that seems to be happening a lot. Uh. Get rid of the visitors? Maybe. We may be approaching that time. Dogs are barking at something. Always barking at something. Is this one of those instances where the game crashes as soon as I load back into it? And then I have to load it again? This is becoming a large part of these streams, just loading back into the game. Alright then. See, the thing is, I don't know if we should do another, like, sort of VIP area on the other side of this, right? I think it might be best if this side has, like, some smaller exhibits in it. Like, I don't know. Okay, maybe Ceratosaurus can go over here. And then Cryolophosaurus and Dilophosaurus can go in this area here. Sort of flanked by the lagoon. You see what I'm saying here? You picking up what I'm putting down? And then we got China over here. And I think that might work out pretty well. Maybe we'll have, like, We could have Guanlong like right here, since that's like sort of mid-Jurassic China. And then that kind of leads into the mid-Jurassic China herbivore exhibit. Okay. We're cooking something here. At least I hope I am. Hello.
Dr. Ben donated $1.69. Say nice if you're a scaly.
I'm not falling for that one. I'm not falling for that one. No, thank you. Maybe I should figure out how exactly I'm gonna like orient this in relation to like the lagoon and stuff. Oh yeah, the Backrooms movie that's gonna be a thing. Well, I'm not looking forward to it because it's the Backrooms. Maybe I'm being harsh, but I'm not even sure if that really should be a movie. Ah, dang, the lagoons are like touching tips. They're like kissing, bro. That would be like perfect if that's what I was going for, but it's not. Can we like scoot it over a tiny bit? There. Really? Really? What? Why this? Oh, don't tell me it auto-saved over that. God damn it. Like, the Backrooms to me is kind of like Slender Man. In that it really was at its best just kind of conceptually. And then everything that people did with it afterwards is just like, oh, you're making it worse and worse. Like being trapped in this sort of this nothing space is, I think, already kind of spooky-ooky enough. But then it's just an excuse to throw some monsters in there. Oh boy. Nope, that's just stuck there, alright. I don't even know if this thing actually exists. It does. Is that? Nope, that doesn't exist it. Hold up. Can I, like, move it? Okay. Okay, we're good. Thank God. Damn it. That's at a stupid angle anyway. I didn't even like that angle. That angle is dumb and stinky. Being directed by a 19-year-old. I mean, alright. Do what you're gonna do. Okay, that seems more like it. I think that might be about as even as it gets. Yeah, okay. So we'll have like okay, I thought it had like a brown roof. The thing made it look like it had a gray roof. That didn't look as good. Um, so we'll do that, and we'll have, I think like a something like this will work really nicely as the sort of border fence for this. There we go. Yeah, tall log wall. Oh. Now we enable custom length and make it long boy. No. Well, okay. Just calm down. Calm down a second here. No. I think I have to turn off angle snap. Modding. Here we go. Where is... Is it like up here? There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, clicked off the game. There we go. Not too bad. Hello.
Dr. Ben donated $1. In other news, I'm now in the ringed city of Ds3. Freed hardwalled me before I finally figured out the second phase and get through it hitless. Nameless King fucked me up, but I eventually got it. Storm Ruler was, ironical.
Storm Ruler being useful, I'm assuming that's where that was going. Very interesting. I never would have guessed. Yeah, Ringed City is, it's rough. I love Gale as a boss fight, but, like, the Ringed City itself is, not exactly my favorite part of DS3. Length enabled, make a long boy. Oh, Storm King, so like the first phase. Oh. See, I had fucking trouble with the first phase just because, like, I hate the stupid attack where he just goes up into the air and you can't even see him. I hate that shit. That good enough. I don't think that there is... I don't think that there's like a boat tour that you can do just on the fucking lagoon. As sick as that would be. I mean, it's not stopping me from putting it here. But will it work? Will it blend? That is the question. Now you may think that such an attraction would be preposterous. To that I say, your mom. Will it actually work, or is it just like all the way underwater? I have to see. But I don't even see so much as a boat. So I don't know if this quite works. Yeah, I don't know if this works on lagoons. Oh, like I saw it come out, but then it just like it sank down. Hold up. Yep, they just sink into the ground. Damn, big sad. What can you do? Besides just kind of, I don't know, hope that they add this in, oh, not quite what I wanted. Hold up, gotta turn snap back on. Oh, I have it on. That's concerning. Oh, because this is Jurassic World Lagoon. The other one is Jurassic Park Lagoon. I see. Alright, well, that's a shame that that's not gonna work, but I kind of figured. Okay. Oh. Hold up. Okay, what fence do we use for the Dilo and the Krylo? Probably something stronger than that. Not... that kind of works. Eh. See, it doesn't seem like too heavy duty, which I am trying to avoid here. Let's have like a bit of distance between the fence and the path. Son of a bitch. So many crashes. I mean, hey, we're making decent progress, even if one of them is just like a big tour exhibit, which I always feel like kind of lazy to do. Like, maybe that's just me, right? Like, I always feel like whenever I design a big tour enclosure, like, I'm just trying to fill up space in my park. And it's just like a really easy way to take up a whole bunch of space. MVM tour last night. First round, a teammate got an Aussie wrench. Next round, another got an Aussie sticky. Third round, someone got an Aussie minigun. And fourth round, you got nothing. Unfortunately, it does happen. Okay, so it was like... Yeah, short, classic electrified fence. This one? I don't even remember. It's short, it's classic, it's electrified, and it's tilted. That's all I know. I think we can do a little bit better than, like, chain link fence. No, not that one. Hmm. Why did you not connect to that? Why are you being weird, fence? Fucking weirdo. There. Longest. We have well established that these hotels are for crazy people. Therefore, this is an up close and personal viewing opportunity. Where you can come out and fucking pet a Cryolophosaurus or something. Here, we'll do like... Where's that fucking wimpy-ass chain link fence? There we go. That is the only thing protecting you from the hungry maw of a Cryolophosaurus. As you, like, give it little chicken legs and shit. I mean, again, this is the same fucking VIP section that has a bar where you can just come out and see, like, the Nothosaurus hauled up on the beach, on the rocks, even. This place is for crazy people. And you go on the giant water slide of death that may or may not fling you out into the lagoon itself. You can probably bring this forward onto the path a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Maybe sink it into the ground. Just a little bit. A little smidge of ground sinkage. A little crumb of ground sinkage. And then we'll have like a little gift shop on this side. And then right here in the middle, a little bathroom. Okay, maybe raise it up by like 1. There we go. Perfect. And I think like right where the exhibits are split down the middle. Oh wait, it's gotta be short. Let's do like right there. Perfect. Dinosaur bar looks chill. It does look pretty cozy. The Isla New bar. Get it? Because I don't get it. Yeah, what we'll do here. Boom. Log right in between both of them. Nope. Wrong way. There we go. Perfect. Ish, mostly. Don't worry about it. Now it's perfect. And nothing could ever go wrong here. But let's make double sure of that with some stupid proofing fences. Just in case some people decide to act as stupid. Because you never know how stupid people are gonna be. You never can tell. It's like, maybe I do want to walk directly into the electrified fence. You don't know me. Also, that's the wrong type of fence. It's always supposed to be angled in one direction. That's more like it. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, now... Now what we'll do is add that. Take away a little bit of the stupid proof fencing. Oh. Curses. There. I only need to take away all the stupid proofing, just a little, just enough. Now, the sound design of this game is fun. They do like little construction noises and stuff. Like, even when you, Here. If you have like a tree, you decide I don't want that tree anymore. Little chainsaw noise. You love to see it. You love to hear it, rather. Because it's hearable. If only there was a better word for that. Good thing there is, thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Audible. Here, we'll have the viewing gallery, like, right there. So that way the normies can see all the rich people, the VIPs, feeding the Cryolophosaurus. And they'll be like, darn, we'll have to plan that for our next vacation here. Perfect. I don't know what's gonna be here. This little doohickey. Or this little doohickey, for that matter. We'll probably just, like, line a lot of this with trees and shit. There we go. Because you gotta love a bunch of fucking palm trees lining something. That always just looks nice. But maybe that's the California in my brain talking. What do we got so far? Well, in the first few streams we managed to get basically this area of the park done, which is all the Paleozoic stuff. So you got like sort of the Cambrian explosion in here with like Anomalocaris and Adrocassis and stuff like that. Though, yeah, we got our little Radiodonts in here. And also, tuna, but don't mind them. We got our swamp full of delightful little amphibious beings. It's very smoky in here, very, very misty, very mysterious. Snibbity snab. Don't worry about it. Look, here's some Devonian fishuses. Those are tunas. Oh my god. Here, how about we get a good look at them from the safety of our viewing dome. Wow, look at that fish. We've also got the Dunkleodosteus. Behold, the majesty of nature. As well as we have the Permian Plateau, which isn't much of a plateau now that we've got some real plateaus with the big ass Pterosaur plateau, and also the Jurassic one, which the balloons are having a bit of congestion. I don't know what's causing that. But yeah, we've also got some Triassic fellows, like our Herrerasaurus over here. Oh. As well as our Triassic tour, full of lots of quote-unquote prosauropods. As well as some early crocs. We got Fasolasuchus and I believe Smock in here. No, it's Rauisuchus. Maybe Smock is also in there. I don't remember. Oh, there's also a bunch of Jailopterus flying around, because of course there are. But yeah, lately we've been working on the Jurassic area, which has our pair of Saurophaganax. And a big-ass enclosure representing the Morrison Formation. Oh yeah. And, over here in the sort of rest area, which, hey, Camarasaurus, resting in, take note. Mr. DNA has gotten a little bit lost in the sauce. The poop sauce. It is full of delicious, delicious DNA, though. So can you blame the guy? And yeah, we're working on finishing off the, basically just the Jurassic section of the park. He's probably shit-faced. You've never been more correct. Alright. So over here we're going to have two early Jurassic carnivores with Cryolophosaurus and Dilophosaurus. I'll probably give the Dinotism Minecraft mod a shot. It's just that, like, it is a little disheartening that the dinosaurs aren't just wandering around causing trouble. And you gotta, like, clone them. Because that's what I want to see. I want to see you, like, just run into them. Maybe a slightly taller hedge here. Damn it. Oh. Okay, this is fine. This is just because there's dinosaurs here. And now they're walking through the fences. Okay, so that's how that happens. Okay. About... Damn it all. How are they still inside the fences? Oh god, they're all gonna walk out now. No, stop, stop. Why is the... why this? Why this? They're all leaving. They're all leaving. They're all trying to leave. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Swear to God, I don't need this fucking cunt. Did that even work? I think it worked for one of them. Oh my lord. Okay. Let's... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, these guys are pretty little, so that might explain why I didn't see them. Okay. They're all there. Son of a bitch! Ah. Of course it crashed. Oh, it's so frustrating. I don't know why they all just walked out. I mean, I guess they didn't want to be fucking pet in the petting zoo anymore. Fuck it, right? It's fine, though. Everything's fine. Everything is under control. Jurassic Park is famously well known for its high levels of control. The only problem with Jurassic Park is that they didn't automate more of it. If AI was around to take Dennis Nedry's job, this never would have happened. Hello.
Dr. Ben donated $1. Even the babies are one of the most dangerous animals in the world, so I built this cage to keep them secure so there's no possible OHMY God.
I do love that video. Okay, is that everyone near this particular fence? I'm not taking any fucking chances. Okay. This is fine. You're not nearly close enough to cause problems, are you, little Microceratus? No. Son of a bitch. Why are you still like this? Apparently he is close enough to cause problems. Wait, can I? Oh. That's much easier. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? Thing of fucking beauty. Ah. Ah. Nature. Okay. We're good. We are all good. Now, how a... I'm not even mad. I'm not. I'm really not. You know. What would I have to be upset about? What would I have to be upset about, you know? Who cares? Really? Who cares? I'm not even mad. What would I have to be mad about? I'm practically a god in this world. Practically a god. And what are you? What are you peons? What are you to me? Of fucking course. There. Can we be good now? Can we be good? Oh. Okay, you're still out. We're just gonna... There we go. I didn't realize you could move them so easily with that tool. And I mean, there's also this guy over here, which... there you are. Let's get you back with the rest of the Thranaxodon. There you go. And stay there. Preferably forever. How we don't overwrite the last save, just in case I did something really bad. Okay, now then, it's time for us to begin construct... Of course it's not. Of course it's not. Oh god, how much worse are these problems going to get? How much worse is this gonna get as time goes on? Yeah, the game is against me. It's conspiring against me. It's working against me. It knows something. It knows things about me. All of this because I want to do what Jurassic World Evolution 3 will be able to do in a few short months. Because I want to have decent terrain tools and lots of different plants to work with and no fucking hitboxes on my rocks. No, it is immediately like this. Quit out of the whole game. Reload the game. I want trees in here, dog. I want trees and plants and stuff. The game is not already running. I can assure you this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba. Da da ba ba. Ba 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 ba. No, not another crash incoming. Don't you put that evil on me. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. You did this. You, the Balkan Goat 15, you did this to me. You put a hex on me and my clan. You. I'll find you. I'll put a curse on you. Don't say it crashes again. Don't. It's not gonna. It's not gonna. I swear to God. This is not how this mega park ends. Okay. Ah. The game has given me the privilege of actually loading, and look at that. Look at that. Trees. What the fuck do you mean locked? All I wanted in this bitch of an earth. Oh god, it's being so weird. Don't crash on me again. Don't crash on me again. Oh, it's being so fucking weird. Whatever. There are trees in here now. It's... Why is it not working? Why are you like this? How's the dinoing? It's going. Okay. How about... Oh god, even this isn't working. Maybe, maybe the game needs time to rest. That's what it needs. That's how I think computers work. How all the ones and zeros that make this game run work. What they need is time to rest. We'll put Dilophosaurus and Cryolophosaurus in here next time. When the game decides it actually feels like working. We've made progress today. You know, sort of. I mean, this is progress. This is good news. You know, we got Saurophaganax. We got the whole Morrison formation. As good of an approximation as I can make of it. I think I did a good job. And now we have the beginning of our next lagoon project and a couple of carnivores. And soon we can finally be bees. This is good news. Yeah, the computer needs some soup and warm milk, and you know what? So do I. So how about we save once again? No. Can't. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh no. Christ. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's slightly shorter than average stream. It's not the length of the stream, it's how you use it. Hopefully the game will be running just fine next time. If not, then I guess I have some editing to do. To get this park done. I'm tired anyway, so I'm gonna go. I appreciate everyone for showing up. I'll be back with more soon. I'll try and get my stream schedule actually back on track so that I can stream for you good people. So yeah, have a fun one. I